What's up, YouTube? I have an awesome surprise opening today. This is a blast from the past. This, let me tell you, Magic the Gathering intro pack from Battle for Zendikar. Who here knows what this thing is? I mean, this is from, let me show you on the bottom here, copyright 2015, and it is 2022 right now. I kid you not, I found this in Walmart. Found this in my local Walmart. Every time I run in there for anything, I usually browse quickly through the cards aisle and see if there's anything new or interesting. This guy, believe it or not, was shoved behind all of their new stuff. They've got Streets of New Capenna and Kamigawa and all kinds of stuff, and behind all the new stuff, there's this guy, just like literally in the back of the shelf, like it was shoved behind there. I don't know how long it had been there. Maybe it was like missing underneath a shelf for years, or maybe their distributor found it and put it there because they're trying to get rid of some inventory or what. I don't know, but the funny thing is, when I went to ring it out, they could not even find it in their system. I mean, they scanned the barcode, they looked it up online, they couldn't find it at all, and I'm like, yeah, because it's 7 years old. So they ended up giving it to me for like a little over $10, which I think was about what they were originally, and right now these are selling for much more just because they do have 2 booster packs on the inside in addition to this little standard deck, which this part isn't really worth that much, but the booster packs on the inside being somewhat older can make them worth a lot. And I know some of these have some pretty good cards in the deck itself. This one is not one of the amazing ones, but still pretty cool. And you never know, you could get some Expeditions lands inside of those booster packs. So I mean, if we got one of those in here for like $10, that would be absolutely amazing. So we'll see what we get. But yeah, this is Zendikar's Rage. You can kind of see here the box is really beat up, and like it's even ripped on the inside here. That's why this deck is like sliding around in here. I mean, it could have even been opened. They might have thrown, I mean, I see the booster pack back there, but they could have thrown some other thing in here. I don't even know. We'll see what happens. I mean, it's got kind of ripped up plastic, but as far as I can tell, it's not been sealed unless this was like truly resealed. But this is like thick, heavy plastic, not like what they did, what they do now. It's like really thick, and you can kind of, if you get an idea of it, it's not cheap plastic. So I think this is the original plastic, so we might be good. I don't know if it's ever been opened or not, but yeah, includes 2 boosters, includes 2 bursters. Hopefully we'll have something good that'll make you just burst with excitement. I don't know. Zendikar's Rage is the red-green deck. They have, I think, 5 of these originally that came out, intro packs here. And I really like the idea. It's kind of probably the predecessor, if you will, to the theme decks now, which are pretty meh, let's be honest. Those don't include booster packs in them. These did. So you never know what you're going to get in one of these. So that could be really cool. You never know. And I have to say, I'm really excited to get into this. Zendikar, the Battle for Zendikar set was the set that, the second set that released when I got into Magic the Gathering. Magic Origins, which is the previous set. That was the first draft I ever did with a group of friends. First started playing Magic back in 2015. Battle for Zendikar was the first set that released that I can remember, like, oh yeah, I was looking forward to this set. I was reading the card preview, seeing what was coming, and I just love it. Hopefully we can open an Ulamog, the Ceaseless Hunger, out of here. That's the best card in the set. It's like, it was up to like $80 or $90 at one point. It's like $60, $70 right now, I think. I mean, I have 2 of them actually. I opened one, and then I picked one up for like $15 back in the day. So hopefully we'll get another one. That would be really sweet too. Or one of the, maybe like a fetch land, Zendikar Expedition, something. I mean, you never know. I'm just excited. We'll probably get absolutely nothing. So watch the video, find out, and we'll see what we get. So let me read the back here, and then we'll open it up. You are a planeswalker. Return to the wild plain of Zendikar, where the monstrous Eldrazi threaten the entire world with destruction. Join forces with the plains inhabitants and even the land itself to face off against the Eldrazi. This is a landfall-based deck. You can kind of see it on that card there. So that's kind of the theme of this deck. So definitely, I love how the game itself, this really also opened my eyes to Magic the Gathering and how you could have a story that works with the gameplay mechanics. Like landfall is such a fun mechanic from a story perspective, because literally the land of the plane of Zendikar is rising up, and you've got the actual gameplay mechanics of like, yeah, when you have a land that hits the battlefield, stuff happens. It's pretty cool. So this is Zendikar's Rage, this deck. The story behind it: Zendikar's inhabitants are ready to meet the Eldrazi head-on, and they'll have help from the plane itself. Your cards with landfall abilities provide bonuses every time a land enters the battlefield under your control. So we have a ready-to-play 60-card deck. It was standard at the time, I believe, featuring a foil premium Oran Reef Hydra, That is kind of cool. It's probably the card I'm the most excited about in here because I don't actually have it. It's like $1, but that's cool. It's like a alternate art, and it's a foil, and I have a Hydra's deck, so that could find a home. Yeah, that'd be cool. I have a Hydra Commander deck, so maybe we'll have to slide that in there. 2 Battle for Zendikar 15-card booster packs, a strategy insert, and a Magic Rules reference card if you're new to the game. So let's get to it. Let's open this thing up. Wow, how many years has this thing been sitting under a shelf, behind something, in the dust, in the trash, in the dirt? I don't even know. It literally could have been under one of those like metal shelves that you see at Walmart, you know. Let's get that out of the way. I mean, it could have been something like that. I still got the plastic intact here. It could have been, you know, sitting in a warehouse and the distributor decided to like, hey, let's throw this out there and see if it sells. But I don't think that's as likely because they didn't even have this in their system at Walmart. I feel like they wouldn't be able to drop it off if it wasn't in their system. They probably just assumed this was lost and they just chalked it up to, you know, LP or whatever. Like maybe someone stole it or it just got lost or whatever. And so Walmart probably didn't even know that this thing was there for years until someone found it and put it up on the shelf behind something else, and then I found it, so here we are. I am going to open this, even though, I mean, they're not worth that much to keep anyway. Got a little bit of damage on the side here. I mean, yeah, this thing definitely was, like, trashed at some point, like, ran over or smashed under something, who knows. But that seal is still good, just had a little bit of damage on the side there. All right, we'll go through these very quickly. The deck list is online. You can find them, but this is kind of the best one in here. These are the 2 rares that you get. I have a couple copies of Nissa's Renewal. I've opened a lot of this set, so I'll probably get a lot of duplicates of what I have, but we'll see. We'll see. Could be exciting. Could get an Expedition. There's that foil alternate art. Battle for Zendikar promo. It's got the little promo star down there at the bottom. Says intro pack on it, so you can see that that's what this came from. And kind of go from there. So I'll just quickly show you these cards. Rot Shambler's fun. There's a lot of good cards in the Battle for Zendikar set that find their way into a lot of my commander decks I'm finding. They fill a lot of good slots. You know, there's a whole bunch of nothing, but then there's a whole bunch of really good ones too. Grove Rumbler, uncommon. We've got our uncommon Blighted Woodland. So speaking of lands that make their way into commander decks, this is a really good land. Classic Evolving Wilds, Fertile Thicket. We've got some non-full art for us. We should get some full art ones in our booster packs. And then a couple more cards in the back here. Seek the Wild, Swell of Growth. That is one of my favorite arts in any card ever. There's a lot of color. There's a lot going on there. It's just a fun artwork. Sylvan Scrying's a pretty good card. Got 2 copies of that in here. Sure Strike. Retreat. Got a couple of the Retreat cycle there. Stone Fury and Rolling Thunder. There we go. So that is that. All right. Set that off to the side. Nothing new there. Nothing surprising to anyone. Yeah, this is kind of sad how broken up this thing is, but you know what? That's okay. I think that's everything. Yeah, that's it. All right, so in here we've got 2 little things. Oh yeah, there's 2. This is a rules reference card, which they are a dime a dozen. I have tons of these. I'll open this guy up so you can see it in case you haven't seen it before. I like to show these things off so that people can, you know, pause the video if you want to see it. In case maybe you haven't seen this part of Magic history. Magic Duels Origins. Yeah, remember that game? Did anybody have that game? I had it on, I think it was on iOS at one point. Beginning parts of a turn. This is a really good reference card to give to a friend. If you have someone that's trying to learn Magic, it's good to just sit down on their playmat, which, oh hey, by the way, Zendikar Rising playmat right here. So there we go, on theme. I told you I love Zendikar. But this is a good reference for anybody that's trying to learn and remember the game and all the phases of a turn. And then here is the Battle for Zendikar insert. This thing is thick. Man, there's a lot here. I mean, this is hefty. I'm going to try and do the same thing, show this off. If I can open it carefully. I want to rip it. That would not be good. Okay, come on. Here we go. We got some art on the front. There it is. Can't really get it all on camera, but you can kind of see there. There's all that art. And then Face Unnatural Disaster. boosting your deck. Hey, you can do these and kind of build. That's kind of the idea behind the intro pack. Like, it's getting you started on deck building. I'm gonna flip this over. Let's see this. All right, rallying cry. So this is each of the intro pack deck lists, and then a little word about them and how you play it and how you can upgrade it. Swarming Instinct. It's hard to get all this on camera here, so I'll just go bit by bit. Again, pause it if you want to really read all this. Hopefully I'll leave it on camera long enough so you can see it. There's Call of Blood, the Vampire, I think, deck. Yep, Vampire Houses of Zendikar. There we go. Here's Eldrazi Assault. Yep. All right. And then we're going to open these booster packs just next after this. And finally, Zendikar's Rage, which is the one we have. There's our deck list officially, and here's the little blurb about that. How to play it, how to upgrade it, some things to think about. Friday Night Magic. All right, let's go. Okay, so booster packs. Man, it has been a while since I've opened a Battle for Zendikar booster pack. I am so excited about this. I'm going to open this guy last because Eldrazi for the win. So we gotta go with the Kiora art first and then go Eldrazi after that. Man, Battle for Zendikar booster pack. These guys are awesome. I'm so hyped. This is my favorite set. I know it's not the best set ever, but it's just so personal to me. I have a good nostalgic connection to it that, yeah, I'm just going to show all this off. So if you're really interested in reading any of this stuff, you can see it. Magic designed by Richard Garfield. There we go. Cool. All right, let's open it up. Dun, dun, dun. Hopefully we get some really good luck here and get something awesome. All right, Oracle of Dust. Slide this off to the side and I'll set my cards down here. Altar's Reap. I think I've got just about every common in this entire set. Plummet. Coralhelm Guide, Reckless Cohort, Inspired Charge, Gideon, there we go, Volcanic Upheaval, Benthic Infiltrator, Touch of the Void. I love the Eldrazi kind of card frame on these things. And then into our uncommons, we've got Rot Shambler, just had that in our other deck, so I mean, yeah, there's an upgrade that's going to be on theme. Forerunner of Slaughter, Eldrazi Drone, uncommon. I think I have almost every uncommon. I don't actually think I have this one. So, there we go. I'll take it. There are just a few that I don't have. And I have, like I said, I've opened a lot of packs here. Jotty Offshoot, definitely have a lot of copies of that card. And here's our rare, Lantern Scout. Wah wah, but that's okay. That's fun. There's our Human Scout Ally. And we got some stuff behind it here. Oh, baby. We got a rare foil. Cool. Drowner of Hope. In a foil, like a foil rare, I will take that. That's awesome. These were not necessarily that common, like rares are now. So yeah, that's cool. And a full art forest right here, 271. I just love the full art forest in this. They're so good. And our Eldrazi Scion token. Okay, one pack left. Something good. Expeditions. Let's go. Gotta bring it out. Okay. All right. Come on. Let's see what we get. Mind Raker. Pack 2. All right. Territorial Baloth. Clutch of Currents. Calastria Night Watch. Oh, I think I see. Is there a foil in the back? I can't quite tell. Angelic Gift. I don't want to be spoiled too early. Nettle Drone. Kite Sail Scout. I think one more common. Valakut Invoker. And nope, I was wrong. 2 more. Shadow Glider. 3 more. I was way wrong. Dominator Drone. Here's our uncommon. Hagra Sharpshooter. Human Assassin Ally. Expedition Envoy. Got our 2/1 1-drop. There we go. Take it. Good value there if you're in a limited environment. Ruination Guide. And our rare is Defiant Bloodlord. Vampire. All right, 4/5 flyer. Yep, cool. And then our full art mountain in the back with a core ally token. Hey, we got full art lands. I will never complain about that. Got a foil rare. We've got a foil promo card on this Oran Reef Hydra. So, yeah, I'll take it. thank you so much for watching this vintage little opening. I have another opening related to the Fat Pack for Battle for Zendikar on my channel too, if you want to check it out. I would really appreciate it if you subscribe too. That would be awesome. And yeah, we'll see you in another video. Thanks.